Hi, I'm Tim and I am back in the test kitchen. Homemade soups are the perfect addition to your weeknight repertoire. They're easy to make, they're easy to customize, and they're a great way to get more vegetables into your diet. So let's get started. Homemade soups are a mainstay at my house. Whether it's cold outside or someone's not feeling well, or we just want something comforting, we always tend to turn to a homemade soup. And making that soup in the Deluxe Cooking Blender is a big win because it takes minimal time and even less effort. In this video, I want to show you how to keep your family interested throughout the week using fresh vegetable purees and fun toppings for that texture and that flavor. I love making cauliflower soup because it is kind of the perfect blank canvas. It has this mild, almost buttery flavor, and it's rich without weighing you down. This recipe is awesome because it only has 5 ingredients, and one of them is water, which you don't even have to go grocery shopping for. This is how it's done. You add your ingredients. Here's the water. Salt. Our vegetables, onions, garlic, and the cauliflower. Return the lid. Then you select the soup setting and press start. And that's why making soup in the Deluxe Cooking Blender is such a game changer, because it doesn't just blend your food, it cooks your food. So you're free to do whatever you need to, whether that's helping kids with homework or folding laundry or just sitting in front of the TV and binge watching your favorite show. You can do what you want while it does all the work. So in this case, I'm actually gonna make some fun toppings to go with our soup so we can add those textures and flavors and crunch. It'll be a lot of fun. I've said this in other episodes of In the Kitchen, but flavor is so much more than taste. It's texture and it's aroma. So let's talk about how to take a tasty soup and make it flavorful. A great way to add texture is through homemade granola. This is a great recipe. It has cinnamon and has ginger, so that's lots of aroma there. And it has this crunch from toasted oats and pumpkin seeds, and even a little bit of chew from a dried apple. It is great. So let's also talk about creamy. An easy way to add creaminess to a soup is with a little bit of a yogurt swirl. I'm gonna add some fresh chives and a little bit of parsley just to make it beautiful and fresh and rich. It'll be really easy. This is half a cup of Greek yogurt, and about a 1/4 cup of half and half. Now I'm just going to chop up some fresh herbs and mix it all together. Just add a little bit of salt so that it all comes together. The parsley and the chive in here just add a great fresh flavor, and the yogurt and the half and half together really give it a creamy richness. It's so good. All right, I've got the creaminess from this yogurt, I've got the crunch from the granola, so let's add a little bit of chew with some homemade biscuits. This recipe is from our broccoli cheddar soup, and it is so easy to make because it only has 3 ingredients. We have 1 cup of self-rising flour, 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. The heavy cream in this recipe actually takes the place of butter, and so you still get that rich, light, chewy biscuit. It's so good. And a little bit of cheddar cheese. Okay, a cup of cheddar cheese. Then you just mix it together. There's something about making homemade biscuits. I mean, when you go over to someone's house and they're serving biscuits, it just feels so generous and so comforting. And the fact that you can do these with just 15 minutes in the oven and 3 ingredients is amazing. I'm just gonna scoop out 12 equal biscuits. Got an ungreased sheet pan here because the heavy cream makes it easy to release. I'm using a medium scoop for these. This is great because I can easily portion even biscuits time after time. Then I'm just gonna bake these in a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes, and I'll have fresh, hot, homemade biscuits. All right, soup is ready. I've got my toppings all together, and now I wanna show you one of my favorite tips. It's how I take vegetable purees to make a different soup every day of the week. Vegetable purees are so easy to make. They're basically a soup with less liquid, and I really think they can be a home cook's secret weapon. In order to make my cauliflower soup a carrot soup, I just add a couple tablespoons of carrot puree and mix it all together. So this is a broccoli puree, and it adds a beautiful flavor to this cauliflower soup. I have the carrot, broccoli, and sweet potato purees, but our cooking guide has a lot more options. These are just a few. The sweet potato puree is my absolute favorite. It just adds, obviously, a sweetness, a richness, a beautiful color to anything you're making. All right, and here we have it. 4 different soups, 4 different flavors using the same base recipe. I have a carrot and cauliflower soup, a broccoli and cauliflower soup, a sweet potato, and a simple cauliflower soup. They're all so good and so easy to do. And they freeze and thaw really simply. Just add them to the freezer bowl set and you can eat them throughout the week. It's wonderful. So let's do this. I've got our biscuits, some cheddar for our broccoli soup, a lot. I think bacon is really good in our carrot here. Can add some granola to the sweet potato. A little swirl to our cauliflower soup. So simple. These are great. Now you can see why soup is a mainstay at my house. There's so many different flavors, so many different options. I just never get tired of it. And I can't wait to see what different combinations and different flavors you come up with, so let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you again soon.